Interesting facts about famous people.
10 iconic Western movie couples. Today, we will take a look at some of the romantic partnering in Western movies. Great addition to the Western genre. Don't forget to share, subscribe and like. Let's get into it. Lieutenant Dunbar and Stands with a Fist of Dances with Wolves. Kevin Costner's Oscar-winning Dances with Wolves is known for more than reinvigorating the Western genre. Lieutenant John Dunbar, Costner, begins to befriend a Sioux tribe. He falls for their adopted daughter, Stands with a Fist, Mary McDonnell, taken in by the tribe when her family was killed by Pawnee. Dunbar formally joins the tribe and receives the chief's permission to marry Stands with a Fist, even though they come from different worlds. It is a beautiful love story in the West. Wyatt Earp and Josephine of Tombstone. Tombstone is a classic Western about the famous gunfight at the OK Corral. Also tells how Earp met his second wife, Josephine Marcus. The gunslinger was married to Mattie Blayrock, but had a connection to Josephine that he couldn't ignore. Their love story was a nice inclusion, one of the best 90s Western movies.
I have nothing left. Nothing to give you.
Allie Earp moved to California, where Virgil, despite the use of only one arm, became a town sheriff. Wyatt and Josephine embarked on a series of adventures. Up or down, the pallbearers at his funeral were early Western movie stars William S. Hart and Tom Mix. Tom Mix wept.
Charlie Waite and Sue Barlow of Open Range. Kevin Costner is no stranger to Westerns, so it's only right he's on this list more than once. Working on a cross-country cattle drive when Waits meets Sue Barlow, Annette Bening, the doctor's sister, forming a connection. A slightly older couple find true love in the West.
And come back to me.
Butch Sundance and Ella Place of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. A Western classic. Can't beat Paul Newman and Robert Redford portraying Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, widely loved for depicting two of history's favourite outlaws. Watch the romance between Redford, the Sundance Kid, and Catherine Ross, Etta Place. She follows the two bank robbers to Bolivia, however returning to the US before their final shootout. One of the best scenes in any Western.
It's a robbery. Esto es un robo.
Esto es un robo.
This is supposed to be a unison recitation.
I don't know why I have to do any of this. He's the one who claimed he knew the damn language.
We've been over this before. Your line of work requires a specialized vocabulary.
Well, you sure don't help much. Do anything without a crib sheet.
Tristan and Susanna of Legends of the Fall. The tale of the Ludlow family is not a happy story. While there are some truly beautiful romantic scenes, Susanna, Julia Ormond, originally was first engaged with Tristan's brother, Samuel. After his death, she begins a relationship with Tristan, Brad Pitt, despite having intense love, not lasting long, and not ending well. An unforgettable love story and an incredible epic western you won't soon forget.
I still sometimes dream that I'm the mother of your children.
Calamity Jane and Wild Bill Hickok of Calamity Jane. Doris Day's musical western might not be the most authentic of Wild West's iconic character, Calamity Jane, Jane and Bill Hickok, Howard Keel, have a funny and sweet romance in this musical version of real Wild West legends.
The night that Adelaide Adams steps on that stage, I'll come to the opening dressed as a Sioux Swan.
Hogan and Sarah of Two Mules for Sister Sarah, Eastwood Falling for a Nun, one of the most memorable romances from Clint's Western films. Eastwood is Hogan, a Civil War veteran who rescues a nun, Shirley MacLaine, from deadly bandits. It turns out she was just pretending to be a nun. They fall for each other during the course of the movie.
This is no cat house. This is the best whorehouse in town.
Now, this is gonna come out, but I owe this to myself.
We better go.
Bad time for a war.
The Man from Snowy River, an Australian Western based on the Banjo Paterson poem The Man from Snowy River. Tom Burlinson as Jim Craig, Sigrid Thornton as Harrison's daughter Jessica. At its centre, this is a love story. Young Jim Craig falls for Jessica, the story of a boy suddenly alone in the world, the men who challenge him and the girl who helps him become a man. A classic story that from time to time involves horses.
All I wanted was to see you again, to be with you. So I hung on until you came.
Jason. Together they fought and struggled and loved in a land as untamed. A story of love. A story of a boy who becomes a man.
Buffalo Bill, William F. Buffalo Bill Cody, Joel McRae, a hunter and Army Scout, rescues a US Senator and his beautiful daughter, Louisa Frederici. Frederici, Maureen O'Hara, eventually becomes his devoted wife. A surprisingly good Western romance for its time. Cody is portrayed as someone who admires and respects the Indians.
You're the handsomest man in the room, and Mr. Ned Buntline.
Mr. Cody, sir, we've heard of your indomitable heroism in snatching Miss Frederici from death at the hand of the bloodthirsty savage. Will you honor me by taking wine?
How are you enjoying your trip, Mr. Buntline? You've seen a great deal of the world. What do you think of the West?
The most amazing source of inspiration I've ever encountered, Miss Louisa. The wilderness, the torrent, the peak, the unending solitudes where roams the Indian, in all his ferocity, in all his nobility.
Well, after seeing his ferocity, I'm a little skeptical about his nobility.
Indians are good people, if you leave them alone.
Nothing would suit me better than to leave them alone. All of them.
The Hanging Tree, a Western directed by Delmer Daves. The story stars Gary Cooper and Maria Schell, set in the goldfields during the gold rush of the 1860s and 70s. Following a doctor that saves a criminal from a lynch mob, while he is trying to protect a young woman he is nursing after she was injured in a coach robbery. Setting the stage for an uncomfortable romance, one of the best endings in a Western. If you want to see all my new videos as they come up, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Catch all my other videos by looking at my channel. The link is in the description. Leave me your comments. Check out my Facebook page as well. Like and share. I am Wrangler. Adios. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.